guys, so this is the breakfast.
My bad.
Okay guys, so this is the breakfast cabinet right here. This is what we use. We just put everything in one area, one central location that we put everything in for breakfast items. That way it's easily accessible to the kids and they can get everything out. And right below here is the toaster oven, and the microwave is right next to it. So that works out perfectly for things like oatmeal, bagels, toast, that sort of thing. And they can get what they need in the morning and then head out. So it's pretty organized. It does stay pretty organized. They've eaten down the cereal, which is a great thing because I did just stock back up on some. And but the only thing is, like, we keep our packets of like sauce packets and things like that up here too, and they've pretty much gotten out of control, and there's a lot of old nasty grungy ones, so those need to go out. And I'm gonna check on some of these Nesquik type drinks and make sure that they're still good, and then just kind of tidy up the space and wipe the shelves down, because you know, stuff like grits and cereal and stuff like that spills on the shelves, and I think there was some honey that got spilled up there too. So I'm gonna clean all that down and then just tidy up a bit, and then that'll be a quick little 15 or 20 minute project. So the amount of crumbs that was in here is kind of ridiculous. I'm wondering, are they making the sandwiches in there, or because that was kind of ridiculous what I found in there. I should have showed it to you guys. But anywho, just a quick little wipe down, and then I'm going to start putting everything back in. And I need to restock because I did go grocery shopping for cereal and I think oatmeal, so I'll restock that now. Okay, so items like cereal, like I said, I just got some more cereal, so I'm going to put those up, and I'm going to go through. And then I have another box of oatmeal. So what I do for that is I just fold the lid down inside, so that way it has a container instead of me, you know, buying or looking for extra containers. I just go like that, and the kids can just pull out what they want. So that'll go up next to the cereal. And then this is the other container that is usually, I'm sorry about the angle, it's kind of a tricky one. Okay, that's a little bit better. So this container is what I use, and see, I marked it breakfast items, so I'm just reusing what I already have. I'm going to go through some of this stuff, like this cereal is old, I know that, and then we just have some random, like this is the pancake mix. And I actually kept the instructions on my phone because I took it out of a large box. So we have things like pancake mix and then granola down in here. So that's what will go back up there. I'm just going to take them out and then clean out the container really quick. So if there's any crumbs or anything, and then put those back up at the top as well. Come. So those are out. Okay, for these, since the containers are so large and there's only a bit more down in there, I'm probably going to just transfer them to the mason jars that I have, the small pint-sized mason jars. I don't know that I'll be buying these again. I think they're like the best things for the kids, although especially my son, he needs as much fat calories as possible because he's quite small. So I don't really worry about things like that when it comes to him because he's just a fruit and veggie lover anyway. And I guess the sugar content's not too much worse than it could be for a lot of things. So in the grand scheme of things, they're kids, so it's really not that big of a deal. But anyway, just to cut down on size, I'm going to cut them down to I'm going to put them into the mason jars. Okay, so just seal them in here. That way they're a little bit more airtight anyhow. And then I can just use my Sharpie and write right on here. Yes, yes, little helper. Yes. Yes. Are you a helper? Okay. Would you like this? Wow. So I'm just going to use my Sharpie and write on there. And then that gets rid of 2 giant containers. I was taking up an awful lot of space. So now I have so much space, I don't know what to do with it. It's very exciting. Okay, so on to the packet containers. So I have them labeled. This one is sauces and dips. And then this one holding the Popeye's boats. Is for Asian sauces because we always have a ton of those. So basically, to be quite honest with you, most of these are garbage. Yeah, I think they've been around for a while now. So these will probably just get dumped all together, and then as we accumulate new ones, we'll keep them. The only ones that I know that are in good condition are what's in this little bag. I think out of necessity, we just started a new bag. But like the little sauce packets, the kids like these when they have their lunches on the weekends, like chicken nuggets and that sort of thing. So I'm just going to go through these and see which ones are good, and then we will just clear out these containers dump them, and then start putting everything back together.
It's like this. This. Mommy, look.
Alright, I'm gonna dump.
It's like the sauces.
Oh, those sauces.
Oh, duck sauce.
Those are no good.
Can I see the kitty? Right. The team spirit on a dig. It's like family. If you were an ancient Egyptian, what job would you want? Pharaoh, of course.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to pick any other job.
What advice do you have for kids who want to be Egyptologists? Study hard in school and read a lot. Calling all explorers. Sarah?
Keep the things like honey and hot sauce and syrup up there as well. The hot sauce, not because it's pertaining to breakfast per se, although some people do use it, but for us it's just where the sauce packets go as well, so it goes up there. So I haven't had this much space in a long time, so I'm just gonna put the sauce containers right on this side since I freed up that space. And now I have the Nesquik in the mason jars, and I just went ahead and labeled them. So my son's Ovaltine, and then I can put these in here. And I have my cornmeal in here because when my mom comes she likes to use that, so I may move that to the top shelf because that doesn't get used very often. So I think I may put that up top up here or in my baking cabinet, one of the two. And now I actually can just turn my loaf of bread around so it's not hanging off, because before it was kind of hanging over the side. And then my son's raisins are in here too because he likes. And then we just have peanut butter back here because sometimes he puts that on his waffles or jelly or whatever. But we keep the jelly in the refrigerator. So those can just go there. And then that's everything. Once I get more cereals, I can fill them in. I have my oatmeal up here, just behind. I have the old-fashioned and then the quick oats, and we use those for baking a lot of times too. And then over here, we just have those items that I told you about. So I think that will work out just fine. And also when we get ketchup, we're out of ketchup at this moment. When we have it, it goes on this side as well. So yeah, I'm just going to show you guys close up so you can kind of get an idea. Just to give you guys a close up, this is what it looks like, and I did clean the cabinets down. They're nice and clean. Like I said, just have old-fashioned oats and the quick ones, and then here my pancake and waffle mixes, and then these items here, and then my bread and bagels and buns, and then my containers. And then I also can move his carnation in here too, because he does a lot of those breakfast drinks, because it's like the only way to really get him to eat, so in the morning. So and that one that had Asian sauces written on it, I'm going to put Asian, and I'm just gonna put like foreign sauces, I guess would make sense, because we put like Mexican type stuff for tacos and that sort of thing, and then just quick grab sauces and ketchups in here. So that is everything, guys. So yeah, like I said, just a quick little 15-minute project. Didn't take very long at all, but it's something that I've been procrastinating and putting off, and now I feel 100 times better because it's done, and it looks so much neater. And like I said, usually in my house, when I put a system together, it sticks. As long as the system is there, my family will follow it for the most part, and I just have to go back and do maintenance and, you know, wipe the shelves down and things like that. So I am super happy about that. This is everything that came out of there. Like I said, those are just little containers. The kids can actually use these for weekend lunches too. And then that was empty. That's trash. These are empty. Empty box of cereal. And then in the trash, there's a whole bunch of sauce packets down in there. So yeah, all done. Easy peasy.